Check it out now. No doubt now. Yeah. Check it out now. No doubt, yo. Special girl, real good girl. Biggest thing in my itty bitty world.
My name is Eboni Ellis, and I was born and raised in your nation's capital of Washington, D.C. I am the oldest of 4 children and a second-generation college student. Both of my parents attended the Howard University, where they met and had yours truly. Through their college experience, I always knew that I wanted to go to a HBCU, but it was also instilled in me that education was not an option, but a priority. My name is Eboni, which means black, so you can only imagine how unapologetically black I am. Growing up in what used to be Chocolate City, the abundance of blackness and culture played a major role in molding me into the woman that I am today. My overall intellectual journey and my journey to Spelman was not as pretty as it seems. Through most of my K-12 education, I wasn't the best or the brightest student. I loved to learn, but I hated school. I took pride in extracurriculars such as music, dance, theater, and the arts to make up for the confidence that I lacked academically. Around this time is when music and culture became a part of me, which is an important component of my intellectual autobiography. Through my love for black culture and music, hip-hop became something that I was very interested in. Of course, I always loved the genre. In my household, we didn't go a week without popping in Biggie's Life After Death or Snoop's Doggy Style in the stereo. But I started to see hip-hop as a phenomenon that changed the world. Due to my interest, I figured that I should seek after a career within entertainment or in the hip-hop industry. But I didn't have the right approach until Anthropology. What's up, y'all? This is Eboni, front and center, live and direct. I just wanted to use this little segment and component to briefly explain the three moments that greatly impacted my intellectual autobiography. So I'm going to get right into it. The first one was the Arts and Entertainment Summit that takes place during homecoming. I attended the summit for the first time my sophomore year, so last school year. And through that experience, I sat in on a panel that showcased, several Spelman alum who came back to Spelman to really share their experiences, to network with students like me who want to work in music or entertainment after they leave Spelman. So one of the panelists, I followed up with her afterwards, and we were talking, and she told me that she was an anthropology major. Through the sociology and anthropology department is where she really found her love for Spelman. She loved all the professors. She told me about Dr. Weaver, who is an ethnomusicologist, so he would really be able to help me if I really wanted to strictly study music, and I do. And outside of that, she was just telling me how sociology was the place for everybody because you could basically study whatever you wanted to. So I really, really, really appreciate that, ran with that research, and then signed up for Sociological Imagination, which is my second segue. And that entire class, that entire course is what really, 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 really challenged me, and it's what really motivated me to be an anthropology major, to study, to research something that would be amazing, that would be impactful. I feel like all of the texts in that course, from the Philadelphia Negro to the Power Elite by C. Wright Mills, all clicked for me, all came full circle, and all really showed how research can be used for greater benefit to unfold the truth and to share, what's hidden and what's not so hidden about society through data and through other findings. And lastly, I basically closed it in by saying some of the articles and a lot of what we learned in this methods class is what greatly impacted my intellectual autobiography, not so much because of the research content or a lot of the actual methods that we use, but it was more of the approach that I can give to my research topic, which is Atlanta trap music and how it affects Black women. But it was, like I said, it was more of the approach. So looking at the feminist epistemology and the feminist anthropological approaches to certain concepts really, really, really impacted and shaped how I'm going to move or how I fit in within the field of anthropology.